Sir, hold all my calls. Nothing gets through. I'm having an important meeting right now. Thanks. Okay, guys, you know why I called y'all in here? It's coming up on the new year, 2022, and I want some brainstorm plans from you guys of how Hasbro is going to have a great 2022 with Star Wars. And I know you all have been working really hard, coming up with plans and things that we can do. So I want to hear a pitch. I want to hear 3 pitches from all of you guys. Larry, let's start with you.
Okay, the first one I got here, you know all those unsold C3PO figures in the warehouse? I say we paint them all like rainbows and send them to Target as a limited edition prototype retro figure. We can clean the warehouse out and it will not cost us a dime.
Brilliant. I love it. Chewbacca, take a note on that. We might have to do that. I really like that one. What about you, Primetime Charlie?
I mean, first thing they'll do is exclusive Star Wars figures, but to get this, you gotta join the JoJo fan club. Once you join the JoJo fan club, you send in $5 and you get a free Star Wars figure. It's a good way to move out some merchandise that we got too much of. I think it's a brilliant idea, don't you?
I couldn't understand a word you just said, but you're a diverse hire. So, great plan. You get a raise. Okay, Gangsta Chewbacca, what do you have?
Yo, dog, I've been thinking this over for the Hasbro Lab project for 2022. We should get fans to back an updated Jabba sail barge. We can add some sand marks on the side of it, maybe some blaster burns, and call it the Battle Damage Jabba Sails Barge. We can also jack up the price, saying this one costs more because of all the new paint.
I can see that. Write that down. Pin it up on the bulletin board in the break room. I like that. I like where your mind's going right there. Angry Albert, how about you? What you got?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what we should do in 2022, but I tell you what we shouldn't do. The first thing we not do is we do not release any Luke Skywalker based on how he was in the Mandalorian series. Enough of Luke Skywalker. We're done with Luke Skywalker. It's time to move on.
Very good, Albert. Sometimes it's good to have things not to do instead of always looking at what we're gonna do. We need to think about what we're not gonna do also. Larry, what's your second pitch?
I thought it was time we did a Return of the Jedi retro line, but we'll limit it to just 3 of the main heroes, Han, Luke, and Leia. To save money, we can even limit it to 1 figure per exclusive retailer, Kmart.
I like what you're thinking, Larry. You're on a roll. Everybody make a note of that. It's probably the best plan we've heard all day. Saves us a bunch of money. We don't really have to do that much, but those silly collectors and Star Wars fans out there, they don't care. They'll buy it up, right? Primetime, what you got?
How about a lot of Star Wars figures that come with an exclusive TikTok account? You scan the back of the figure and it takes you to their exclusive TikTok outfit. Oh, God, it'd be so great. TikTok, I love TikTok. Don't you love TikTok? You love TikTok? Oh, my God, let's go live in TikTok.
Way to go, Primetime. Chewbacca, what do you have?
How about this one here? We take all the 6-inch Black Series figures we've already made, and we add about a 1-inch piece of plastic to each foot and release them as the all-new deluxe 7-inch Black Series figures.
Yes, that's thinking out of the box, Chewbacca. Love that. That's really thinking. That's really stretching it. Good way to save money also. I love how you guys want to save money using some of the same molds and everything. That's really good. That's how you get a successful toy line. Just redo some of the molds you have. Don't put any money into Star Wars. Just make money. Profit, no expense. That's what we're looking for in 2022. Remember that. Angry Albert, what do you got?
One thing we shouldn't do in 2022, expand on the 3.75 action figure line based on the Mandalorian series. But if we make anything from that line, let's make sure it's somebody in a Mandalorian outfit. That saves cost. We don't need that frog lady.
Another don't. I like that. You guys are really great. You're giving me some things we can do, some things we can't do next year to make profit. I love this. Larry, your last one. Make it a good one.
For the HasLab, I said we do an all-new Vader head carrying case. One like they did back in the 80s, but this one's huge, and it holds up to 4 Black Series figures. The fans that grew up with Star Wars, they'll love it. They'll buy anything that triggers that nostalgia memory.
Whew, Larry, you blown my mind right there. That's it. That's what we're going for first quarter. Have that ready by Toy Fair, actually. Toy Fair is coming up. We want to have that pitch ready for Toy Fair. Get up some samples. Do something. Let's get that on the market. Primetime, Charlie, what do you got?
How about Star Wars figures that's made out of bows like you're doing wearing her hair? But it's bows, so we can get the JoJo fans to buy Star Wars figures. But it'd be a Star Wars figure, but it'd be a bow. It'd look really great. And we can put them in our hair and everything, put them on our cheeks. We can put them all over our body. It looks so cool. We can look just like JoJo. We look like Star Wars JoJo. It'd be amazing.
I like where you at, Primetime, Charlie. That was a good one. Gangsta Chewbacca, what do you have?
Here, you'll really like this one, I believe. We'll take all those old Rose Tico figures we have in the warehouse, repack them on an old Kenner-style package, but then wrap it in a mystery box, and we'll put on the side of the box, Mystery Retro Star Wars Figure inside. They won't know until they buy it there's Rose Tico.
See, stuff like that. This is why you guys get $15,000 a year working here. Angry Albert, what do you have?
I don't think we should release any retro playset. I know some of them are small and cheap and easy to make, and we already have the mold. But do we really want to put toys out there in the market that fans want to buy? What kind of business are we running here? We should not be told by the fans what we should make. We shouldn't be beholden to the fans. I wish they would just grow up and get a life.
I love that, Angry Albert. See, it's not always about things we're going to do next year. It's about things we're not going to do. We're not going to do some of these things. And there'll be other things that the fans want us to do that we're not going to do. Who cares about the fans? Right, Angry Albert? You understand. Fans suck. We don't care about the fans. We just care about their money. Primetime Charlie, I want to thank you. You got some really good notes, had some really good things to say. I think I'm really not sure what you said, but I'm sure they were great things. Larry, outstanding. Great work, Larry. You did really good. I really enjoyed that. Chewbacca, thank you again for some notes right there. We're going to do some of those. We'll talk for sure. Angry Albert, thank you for that do not do list. That was really thinking outside the box. I really enjoyed that. Hey, guys, go make about 2 or 3 toys. Let's get out of here.
I just want to add that you might want to remind the production people that we want to keep production numbers really, really low this year. We don't want to send too much to the stores. We want to keep it at maybe half a case.
You're right, Larry. We're going to make a handful of product. No one's going to be able to find in the stores. We're going to use the same mold, same packaging, save a lot of money, but we're going to make a lot of money also. That's what it's about at Hasbro, making money, not spending any money. Profit, profit. That's all we care about, right?
How about we release an exclusive X-Wing online where you have to pay for each part of it? One month you pay $20 for a wing, the next month you pay $30 for the cockpit until you get the whole X-Wing.
Ooh, that's a good one too. Hey, you guys give me more than I even asked for. I want to thank y'all guys for coming in for this meeting. Now y'all go take a 3-day lunch, and hey, we'll meet up in a couple of weeks again and see what we're going to do with the Marvel line.